There is no reason why it should have been muted. There's no reason. Okay, for some reason, it was split onto different audio tracks. Should we do it all again? Oh, and now it's peaking. Oh my, I can't win. I can't win. What is this bullshit? Hold on, guys. It's almost like it's been a week or something. Ah! My life's a nightmare. How you guys holding up? Take it from the top? All right. You guys want to take it from the top? You roll it back? You guys want to redo the whole intro? Wrong. It's been more than a week. Yeah, okay, Zodi. We holding? That's good. I'm glad. Still kicking, unfortunately. Good. Now I can see my schizo girl failure. I'm not a girl failure. I don't like to represent myself in such a way. I think that I'm pretty well balanced. What do you think? What the hell? Yeah, let me fix this. There we go. I like to think that I'm pretty well balanced, all things considered. Hi, Midas. I see one, but I hear two. Where's the other one? What are you talking about? Oh my god, am I doubling? There's nothing that should be doubling. Are you listening to me on 2 audio sources? No, they're trolling. I'm gonna kill myself. I hate all of you! Okay, Lyros. Okay, Lyros. I'm good? Okay. Okay, y'all are just pulling my leg. Unfortunately, I cannot stay for the stream, which the given title implied topic particularly tragic for me, but I hope you all have fun and violate every FRA rule in the book. Okay, you know what? We will violate everything just for you.
Happy belated birthday, Midas. I hope you had some delicious cake.
I did. I had tiramisu. And then my mother's birthday was 2 days later, so then we had lemon cake.
Boss, The blackmail worked and they released more Epstein files, but then they started a war to distract us. What should we do next?
Well, we should all recognize that it's not a war that any of us need to be participating in, and that if you end up falling for getting drafted, that you need to escape. You do not need to die in a war in the Middle East. It is of no use to you, no use to your countrymen, no matter what lies they feed you. You do not need to die for the idea of Israel. And as I said, the Epstein files were always a distraction. And they always will be a distraction. And they're now going to be used to justify heinous actions overseas. Fell for it again, Lamau. Shout out to the sissy struggling. You keep my sister's name out of your mouth. She does speak fungus of Frank Engine. Your life isn't worth the oil. Nope. Anyway, I'm gonna play the Thomas the Tank Engine Thick of It remix again because that was very funny. And then we're gonna listen to Windows XP install music 1 hour while we do the main part of today's stream broadcast. Speaking of, I know some people were probably wondering why I didn't do anything on Wednesday and why I didn't do a birthday broadcast. And I do actually have some real reasons for that. And I kind of want to do a brief covering of that today, as well just generally catch you up on me now being 27, which is kind of crazy to me. The oil from Alberta sucks, though. Get some Iranian oil. Excuse you, you have to keep it in the family, okay? Keep things local. Because she hates us. Well, that too, metal for the soul, but that isn't the main reason. In general, I don't typically like self-celebrating my birthday. Last year, here on Midas, I did celebrate, but that's because I felt like my hand was kind of forced. But I was very sick last year, and I really didn't want to, but I did. Because it was very important for the community and for a few other people. This year, I did not. And this year, I did mention that it was my birthday on Twitter, but I kept the idea and insinuation and birthday stuff to an absolute minimum. And that was intentional. Because I kind of just didn't want it following me into my work. Because I know that if you have 2 public birthdays, one is your IRL one and one is your work one, things get confusing. But despite my best efforts, people went to my work and they started spamming happy birthday on multiple things. They went onto my work broadcast and they were spamming it. They went into my comments and I had to delete some. When it was very, very clear that it was not being celebrated over there. And I've had events over there and whatnot to have a public insinuation of when that character's birthday is. It was a bit distressing, I will say, because I kind of have my job I need to do, right? And having a public birthday over here, even though it's my IRL offline one, it causes some real issues. So as long as I'm working there, I'm going to only privately celebrate my offline birthday. I'm not going to have much in the ways of celebrations. And I do appreciate the acknowledgement and the well wishes because it is very kind and special to have people that care enough to do such a thing, go out of their way and think of you, right? Unfortunately, the kindness was a bit misplaced and it caused me some issues. Yeah, it does cause me real issues. I do my best to play it off as a joke, but I gotta be more careful.
Some people just lack basic awareness.
It is what it is. Like, sometimes things seem obvious to everyone, but they aren't obvious because you haven't come up against it yet yourself personally, right? Like, sometimes people don't realize that, the sky is blue because of the evaporated water in the air reflecting, light, and it hits the wavelength that makes it blue, right? You don't know that until it's explained to you, and then it seems really obvious, right? A lot of people, social things are very much the same way. And I really can never hold it to somebody for being socially unaware if they are genuinely, being earnest. And when they realize they've made a faux pas, they backtrack and they do their best to make things right. I cannot, really blame or fault anyone for that because I'm very much the same way. I also make mistakes. But I just need to make this publicly stated so that it doesn't happen again. Yeah. Anyway, some people may be wondering why Thomas the Tank Engine is here today. And that's because when it came to Wednesday, the day between me and my mother's birthday, I was absolutely like my brain was fried. Like I was mentally overwhelmed. I was physically overwhelmed. Lights were too bright and sounds were too deep fried. It was crazy work. I physically could not stream. It was so strange. And I went and I Googled it and I'm like, hey, Google, what are my symptoms here? I'm like, is this like some sort of strange, like I didn't sleep and now I'm dying disease? Or am I like doing what the cringe Tumblr girlies call a panic attack or something? And every single result came back with no, you're having an autistic meltdown. So I guess I'll never know what happened on Wednesday because that absolutely wasn't it. And then I immediately went to sleep and I woke up and I played 2 hours of Densha Attack demo to practice my training. and then I went, oh, I should design a train skin and submit it for the contest for Densha Attack. And then I went, man, on Friday, I'm going to play more of that train game on broadcast. I'm going to show everybody the funny train game. And so now we're here. And that's why I didn't stream on why I didn't broadcast on Wednesday. Ooh, Hope you're having a good Friday. Yeah, Vinny, I'm doing all right. I'm here with Thomas. Yeah, I'm here with Thomas. Wait, is this a Densha Attack stream or just a chill stream? It's a mixture of a bunch of things because I don't have anything super solid. But we're going to be doing, oh yeah, that's right. I was supposed to put on the Windows music. There we go. Thanks for the reminder. Here's some chill Windows XP install music. 1 hour. Anyway, we're going to start off with some conversation. And when I get really tired of talking, we're going to get into full train mode. Sorry, Midas, I need a guinea pig for my death ray gun. Alright, my mouth's open. It didn't work. He seems nervous. So.
This is the Midas scuff I missed.
He doesn't look nervous to me. He looks very self-assured. So, First Stage Productions is having another wave of auditions, and they're doing it for a Gen of 5, and that's crazy work to me. These guys are... Well, they definitely, are competing with both Nijisanji and, Hololive, or Holostars, I suppose, in the male VTuber space. But, I didn't really anticipate how fast they would, really secure, that legitimacy foothold. Now, for those who don't know what First Stage Productions is, in Japan, they're kind of like Niji, in where they have like mixed sex but mostly female VTubers. However, in the English space, they only exclusively have male VTubers, and they have the most luxurious, expensive, sexed up male VTuber models you've ever seen. And they've had a really good, like, track record for the men that they hire so far. And so very fast, they've established connections with HoloLive and with Nijisanji and a bunch of indies. Like, they're kind of like the middle ground, medium-sized corpo that's getting bigger. And now they're doing a new wave. The little demon in my brain is saying to audition with a voice changer.
Happy belated birthday. Hope the cake tasted good, Mr. Thomas. Oh, Midas is also here. Didn't see her standing over there.
What do you mean didn't see her? Thomas didn't celebrate my birthday, okay? He's Mormon. They don't celebrate anything. Do it, Lamau. I will say, for Gen 1 of First Stage Productions, I did audition with a voice changer. Like, that was one of many places I auditioned to. Like, I'm gonna be so real. I auditioned to First Stage, and I also auditioned to Hollow Stars. Like, I'm being incredibly genuine here. Now, the thing is that when you use a voice changer, your quality of voice tanks. Like, it tanks. Your recording quality is never going to be as good. There is no such thing as a great voice changer unless your voice is like 80% of the way there already because of voice acting. If your voice doesn't naturally go most of the way, it doesn't carry.
In this horror game, SpongeBob and Squidward are trying to kill you.
Okay, Zep. Anyway, I failed, and that's okay. That's okay. Don't you look away when I'm talking to you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Live stream is interrupting communist music time. Well, I mean, you could always play communist music over top of me hanging out with my buddy Thomas the Tank Engine. Thomas has weird eyes. Hey, it's a condition! You be nice to him, okay? Just because he isn't anime style doesn't mean you need to discriminate, okay? He's just a silly little guy. If they accept you, would you have enough time to work on Midas at your current job and another job? One, I'm not going to audition to First Stage, especially right now. I don't even think that would be allowed, honestly. But the idea of it was funny. The little demon in my brain thought it was a very funny idea. Oh my god, Midas knows the Thomas. Yeah, I pulled him from whatever the name is, Train Island is. Pulled him right off the playset, and he's right here. Thomas, I fretted you a cache of ammo. I need my money. Hey, Thomas, what does he mean by this, Thomas? What are you up to with Pepsi? Hey, don't you look away when I'm talking to you. It was one time! No wonder people keep banging down our doorstep. You have a lot to answer for. Don't roll your eyes at me. Yeah, feel shame. Feel shame, you stupid locomotive. Island of Sodom? That's crazy.
Nah, no more working to exhaustion. Rest, damn you.
Lol. Thomas, why were you on the island? No more working to exhaustion. Okay. You know, you say this, but I'm working on something so heinously schizophrenic, I think I'm the only one who could ever pull it off. You guys are gonna be disgusted with me when you find out in a couple months what I've been doing.
Don't ask Thomas what he was doing in Germany from 1939 to 1945.
Thomas! Were you on the winning side? Thomas? Okay, but Thomas, what is the right side exactly? Who is the right side, huh? Was the right side our side? He says he's requesting a lawyer. I have incriminating files that'll lead to the arrest of Thomas the Tank Engine. You got timeshares in Argentina. That's crazy. Thomas put the caps on. Hey now, Thomas is a good boy. He'd never do anything so untowards, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. The Trainenberg trials way.
Thomas did not scrap.
Thomas didn't scrap himself. He ran over a kid last week. Ghostlim, Thomas isn't in India. He's in like fantasy Britain. In the island of Sodom. No charges then. Thomas was just following. What is this? Sodor!
Thomas sent them to the camps himself.
Is the city named Gomorrah? Okay, Thomas the political engine. Are we not all just political engines? Engines of our own devices? Midas is triggering the Thomas the Tank Engine purist. Yeah. No, there's I'm having a hard time learning Japanese right now. This is gonna sound really out of the blue, but I'm having a really hard time learning Japanese right now. I think the worst phenomena about learning Japanese are the words that are the same word but they're different. Like Ichigo is strawberry, but nobody says Ichigo. They say strawberry. And if you say strawberry, it sounds like you're just mocking a Japanese person who's trying to learn English. It doesn't sound like you're speaking Japanese, but apparently that's what they say instead of Ichigo, which is like the other word for strawberry. It's like the official word for strawberry. And there's so many instances of this. And it pisses me off! How am I supposed to learn a language with 3 alphabets if you're randomly deciding that you want to put, like, Pidgin English in there? Ice cream. That's another one! Ice cream! When people say Ichigo, my brain goes Kamen Rider. Isn't Ichigo the dude from Bleach? Yeah, but that's also like the word for strawberry. Skill issue to the Japanese, probably. Yeah, okay. Chocoreto. Really good way to learn Japanese or any language is to spend time talking with people who speak it fluently. I'm doing my best here. I don't get a ton of exposure to native Japanese speakers. Speaking of native Japanese speakers, I've been following this adorable puffball for almost like a year and a half, maybe close to 2 years now? Maybe not quite 2 years. And she's like a Japanese VTuber her whole thing is that she's learning how to speak English, and every day she posts a short talking about something, mundane or cute in her own life, maybe something she likes, a game she's excited for. And All the while, she's using it to practice her English, and she is so stinking cute. You've probably, if you've been around my Twitter, you've probably seen me, like, you know, promote her a little bit here and there. Hold on. Let me just grab her. Her name is Momo. Oh, and she's just the cutest. And right now she's like this Pokemon-esque little pink puffball. And she used to be like a bunny rabbit. Now she's like a puffball. And she's getting like a human model soon. I hope one day that I can like do stuff with her because she's just so cute. You know, native Japanese speaker, maybe I'll ask her to help me.
Happy belated birthday. Wagutabi is a good game to train Japanese. Not perfect, but it does work even for me, and I've got ADHD.
Ah. She's the one who wants to learn English so she can speak to her friends. Here we go. I will put her YouTube right there in the comments. Please check her out. She's just so cute. She's so cute. She plays Valorant, though, so I don't know. Night, Midas. Night, Lucifina. Have a good one. Hey, Canadian CEO. Hey, Zero. Yeah, no, I'm hoping I can get her to play some Stranova with me. That might be nice. Clip this and send it to her so she can help Midas learn Japanese. Ah! She's just a little creature. Yeah. And I feel so proud because I found her. I'm an OG. I'm a day one. Her channel was itsy bitsy teeny nothing when I found her, and I've been watching her grow. And it's like, it's like I don't know, it's like watching a plant, you know, watching a plant get nice and tall, and it's getting big shady leaves after, you know, watching somebody across the room put the seed in the pot. Every day you see it get bigger, and it's so satisfying because it's a nice plant. If you can learn French, you can learn Japanese. Okay, Rugburger, the difference between French and Japanese is that French is very similar in structure to English, and there are a lot of crossover words, and even though it's not one-to-one perfect with the grammar, and there's a little more, like, rules, it's basically English in another skin. Like, it is... French, I can... Like, you can learn... If you know English as your baseline, if you really are intense... In under 6 months, you can be pretty proficient in French, both understanding and speaking, if you're insane about study. Japanese, I feel like that's a lifetime commitment. Oh, Pixel, thank you for the 10 members! Another thing about Momo is that it's a very relaxing stream. Yeah, Momo's very cute. That's the same feeling I've had watching my indie darling wrestlers go from a crowd of 24 in a high school gym to a main event in one of the big 2 promotions. Hell yeah, loudest mute. Sick train. Thank you, Super Crunchy Toast. His name's Thomas. Oh, I always thought the difference was that French was homosexual. No, French is very nasally, and it sounds like you've constantly got a cold. I was not expecting that. I flinched. What? Oh, yeah? You flinched? Super Crunchy Toast _ Yeah? Super Crunchy Toast _ Hey, mods, can we pin a message from Super Crunchy Toast _ on Twitch? Can we, like, make everybody look at that specific chatter for the rest of broadcast? I want all eyes on Super Crunchy Toast _ Thank you, Quarm. Pin that man to the wall like an exotic butterfly! He needs to be made a spectacle!
I always thought the difference was that French was homosexual.
Yeah, we already established that. Exotic butters. Keck. Oh, a dirty Twitcher, have we? Yes, Justin Curry. Yeah. Loki. He's in digital stocks. Hell yeah. S-Man, howdy. Mods, sandpaper his balls. Mods, testicular his torsion. Don't look at me like that, Thomas. What? You have a problem? That's what I thought. Hello. Hello, Ushini. Mods, seal this man's butt crack. Loudest mute, that's a level of cruelty I wouldn't even aspire to. Given your namesake, would you ever add donkey ears to your avatar? I would add Uma ears. Oh, I can't grab them right now. How do you feel about having a femur bone? I think that it's alright. I think it's alright. It's okay, you know. Some days I could do without having a femur. Midas, why did you force us to change our Discord names at gunpoint? Oh, okay, for those who aren't in the Duder Den Discord, the last couple of days, I've been torturing all the people in the Discord who are active by randomly, without warning, changing their names. Like, sometimes I'll just, like, pick a theme, and I'll change all of their names to match it. Or, like, if you're active in chat, I will just, as you are there, typing your message, the horror will dawn on you as you notice your name has changed to something absurd like Milk Scraper or something. Or I will take different people's names and I will switch them. Why were we milk? Because cucking the milkman, that was so great. We got Milk Midas. Yeah! How do I join the Duder Discord? I became a Duder a few weeks ago. Nox Dominus? If we have a mod in chat, could you pop a new link to the Discord in here? So I get exclusive treatment for being the only one to receive that name? I don't know what you're talking about, Gary Coleman. Why did you have to call me Tiny Gay Man? That was savage. I did not call you Tiny Gay Man. After a while, I only ever changed the names initially to Milk and switching them out. Any other name changes made were done by chaotic mods or by the people in the server themselves. So you are telling on yourself, Tiny Gay Man. Drunk with power. Better to be drunk with power than substances, okay? That's why I got named Evil Milker.
Duder Den Milking Crisis 2026, March the 2nd to the 4th.
So, did you call me flat ass? Nope. Nope, that one wasn't me. And if you ever doubt it, there are logs. And there are number signatures beside each mod log. So you can tell which individual user made each individual change. So I feel very secure in saying that no, I didn't call you flat ass, but I could probably find out who did. You called him Milk Wizard? I did call him Milk Wizard, and that was funny as shit. Ha! Oh, actually, I will say I did change S-Man's name to S-Woman and then S-They Them. I was messing with S-Man a lot, specifically. The Milk Wizard makes us cheese. Nice. That sounds actually very friendly. Release the Mideskeen logs. I don't think I qualify to have Skeen in my name. The lion milks the small dog. Yeah, okay, yeah, I did that. I did that one. Release the mod files? Midas, was it Lyros always changing my name and switching me between monitoring rooms? Okay, I will say this. Lyros was not a mod, although recently he has been given mod powers over the last 2 days, if I am correct. I know that there's some overhaul going on the back end, but beforehand, as a prank, quietly, I gave him a secret role, and his secret role allowed him to change people's names. So there is a large potential that Lyros was messing with you.
Typical body type 2 behavior.
Stop calling me body type 2! I swear I will kill you! Okay? I will kill you! Just call me the slur! Just call me the slur! Okay? I can take it! I'm a big girl! I can be slurred at! Thomas, are you seeing this shit? Anyway, yeah. Thomas cannot intervene. Thomas doesn't want to intervene. I wish he'd intervene. Maybe you guys would behave if, you know, he intervened. You put those back. That's what I thought. So you don't mind being called a Connect? A Connect doesn't even mean anything anymore. What does it mean to be Canadian? Am I right or am I right? Why don't you look at the population of Canada right now? Look at the demographic split. You know what? You know what? I'm unbothered. Low cortisol. Lower cortisol. Low cortisol. Low cortisol. Low cortisol. Low cortisol. Low cortisol. Should I abandon my home country for Canada? You stay out of here! We need less people in Canada, not more! I wish you some Canadian healthcare. Vinny, why would you be so mean to me? So I should leave time to go to Japan? That's crazy. I'd like to go to Japan, but I wouldn't consider it until I'm really good at Japanese. Because I don't want to be that really embarrassing person. Canada has a lot of maid cafes. I'm stealing that one. I'm stealing that one and you're getting no credit, okay? I'm gonna use that. That's really funny. It's so funny that you're not being credited for it. Yo, I didn't realize that the Windows downloading music went this hard. Like, they've got a Gregorian choir up in it. Thoughts on the American fast food CEO making a video of themselves eating their product after the McDonald's CEO took a terrible video eating his company burger. Ni howdy, y'all. Hey, yes, man. I think the burger dick flexing contest that was going on online was the most violently American and strangely social media corporatocracy-based shit I've seen in a while. I don't know, I watched it and none of it felt genuine, none of it had life, and it just made me not want to eat a burger, period. Like, if I had to eat a fast food burger, I'd probably eat, like, something from A&W. But, like, now they're all, like, going, I go face, mukbang, I'm chewing my boiga, while strategically cutting the film so I can spit it out between takes. Oh, I love my burger. Oh, no. No. I'd rather just never eat a burger again, honestly, after all that. Not burger, product. Delicious product. Awesome product. Delicious product. I have never seen more homosexual behavior out of straight men since seeing gym bros talk to each other. Those videos killed my burger craving so fast. Right, Alanator? What the hell kind of gym bros are you watching? Just normal ones. Has anyone hit any PRs lately? Any personal records? Anybody? Yeah. I wonder. Sisyphus made an awful mess out here when she came back from her university for her spring break. Out in the lawn, she set up some big planks of wood, and she took like the mannequin. She got a styrofoam head and she filled it with paint. She started smashing shit with her tungsten cube. She had her cup and she was pouring milk everywhere like it was a nasty mess. And then she went back to university and left me and my mother to clean that up. Me and Mom just were there just like having to haul these heavy things everywhere back in place. Absolute menace. Sisyphus is. Absolute menace. Not a record, but I made a significant recovery from Manila, so hell yeah. Were you into the boy band craze that happened in the 2000s? Were you too old for that? I wasn't too old for that, but it was very fake and gay. Like, I was never big into boy bands. There was some individual boy band songs that I was like, I'm okay with this, but then again, those were only like the 90s boy band songs that I liked. Like, I hated One Direction. Just like how I hate K-pop boy bands right now. There's like once in a while outlier songs that I'm like, I can vibe with this. But like, as a whole, boy bands have never been widely appealing to me. I am not their target. I'm not their target. I was into pop and then I met Green Day. It was so over. I mean, to be fair, you met Green Day. That's pretty based. But Big Time Rush was peak dog shit. I'm sorry, you've got no taste. You've got no taste, you Disney Channel tit sucker. Oh, we got raiders? Welcome on in. Here. Let me Thomas, give these raiders a warm welcome. What are you looking at, boy? What are you looking at, boy? Anyway. Let me just check real quick. Ah, it was Para raiding! Welcome on in, Para. We're just having a good old-fashioned broadcast. Doing a little bit of chatting and a little bit of training. I guess me losing 110 pounds now would be a record. Putting on some muscle, though, still got a gut and it's a pain to lose. You be very proud of yourself. That is a huge accomplishment.
Has been talking about dates.
Hey, Red Hair Cross, I swear I'm going to snip off your nipples. I'm going to use nail clippers and slowly snip off your nipples piece by piece. Like, they're not coming off in one chunk. Like, I'm getting the snippers and I'm like slowly like clipping my way through your nipples. And when I'm done, I'm gonna have 2 nipple discs that are fresh off your chest, and I'm going to make you like have them on your, I'm gonna like super glue them to your eyes. Like, I'm going to, on top of your eyelids, and like the bottom parts are gonna be on the bottom part of your eyelids, and they're gonna be your new eyelids. I'm going to make your nipples your new eyelids. It's what you deserve. I joined to when I'm done, I'll have 2 nipple discs. Hello to you too, Midas. Hey, Deadhead Cynical. Do you know Project Moon? Project Moon is something that people have mentioned to me multiple times, including Sisyphus, actually. But I have not participated in it myself. People keep sending me pictures of black and yellow women from Project Moon, and it's like, well, that's great, but I'm not interested. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll give it a shot, but that's not what this is about. Gotta sleep. Nice being here. Good night. Have a good one, Bandit. Just anime SCP, yeah. No, there's, I don't know. Fate Grand Order. Somebody was trying to get me into Fate like 2 years ago. I don't remember who. Was it you, Para? Was it you trying to get me into Fate? I can't recall anymore. Here's someone installing Windows XP. Yeah! That's me! I'm not installing it, I just have an hour loop of the music playing. Yeah. Hello, Demon Lord Accelerator. No, I've been reading some gacha slop. Not gacha slop. I guess it's kind of gacha slop. I've been reading isekai slop recently. And I don't know, it scratches that itch. You guys know the feeling of I want to go to sleep and then wake up somewhere else? Like, that's like probably the biggest, most prevalent, you know, daydream I've ever had, all the way from being a kid, you know? And so isekai as a genre, it appeals to me, and it always really has. But it also, like, sometimes when it's like isekai by Truck-kun, it also hits the itch of drama, you know? Like, what happens to everybody after I'm gone, but I'm not really gone, I'm just somewhere else. Trains, is this your autism reveal? No, this is the bit of the day because I couldn't think of anything. Isekai is like new metal. Has the big bangers, but a lot of dog shit copycats. You're so right, bestie. It's 5 a.m. for me in Ireland. I've been awake 31 hours. Nox Dominus, go to bed. Maybe have some sausages or something and then go to bed. Mushoku Tensei is getting a new season too, right? I believe so. Your Firefly is coming back as a reboot? No way! Really? Firefly? That old fossil? Like the live-action TV show Firefly? That's crazy. I haven't heard that name in like 10 years, 20 years, 15 years. 15 years. I'm 27. 15 years. I'm gonna go rewatch Hellsing Ultimate without me. Chat, I can't believe he hates me. Makinami hates me. As we're getting heavy, good night, Thomas. What about me? What about me? Do I need to have a real yab for you to notice me? Huh? Do I have to kill Thomas here? Do I have to kill your favorite World War II veteran?
Speaking of new metal, I feel like Boss is still in her Avenged Sevenfold phase.
Hey, don't you knock Avenged Sevenfold!
Goated Schizo album.
Avenged Sevenfold is peak. I'm not gonna hear any slander, okay? Oh, you're screaming for Thomas? You want Thomas to come back? Huh? You don't deserve Thomas. You're not good enough for Thomas the Tank Engine. Maybe he has to go back home to his island of Sodom, okay? I don't care for Thomas. Lamau Artemis draws. Linkin Park is better, at least the first two albums. Classic Linkin Park will always hit differently. It has a very special place in my heart.
Not yet a hack, but boy, you sure have the voice for it.
This is just my voice, and I've always had this voice! Thought you're not allowed to kill a distinguished war hero that fought against the Russians in Canada. Don't watch him go or you'll become a pillar of salt. Howdy. Ola told me you were based, and the first time watching you, you talked about Thomas the Tank Engine, incredibly based. Hey, Jun Lee! Welcome on in. You missed me talking about World War II. It's an excellent voice impression. Impression of what? Impression of what? I like the song Bleed It Out, Desu.
Remember accelerators?
You have a mommy voice, mommy does. Nothing about my voice screams mommy. Sorry. If I try...
You do have
no.
a mommy voice. Mommy does.
If I tried doing like the motherly voice, it just doesn't fit. I don't have the deep, sultry, warm tone that you need to do the mother kind of character. Like, feed me a script. Feed me a script. Feed me a line, guys. Feed me a line and I'll read it in a motherly voice. You know what? Actually, give me some prompts. Give me some prompts. Yeah. Feed me a motherly line and I'll try it. Sadly, I need to go. It's 11:09 and I have to work tomorrow morning. Hey, sleep well. Sleep well, Rima. There, everything will be okay. Here comes the airplane. Take out the trash! You promised to take out the trash 3 hours ago! You didn't wash the fucking dishes! Here's your favorite Thomas the Tank Engine VCR tape! Go to your room! Stop playing with your trains! You're 37! Why is everyone saying it's motherly when it's closer to Bill Eaker, HR manager? Did you do your homework? No! I'm taking your Game Boy! Your phone gets locked away until you're done! This is the Pinnacle of mommy ASMR. Go mow the lawn! Guys, this is for those who are motherless, for those who have grown up without a mother figure, this is kind of what it's like. When are you gonna have kids? That's grandmother level older mother. Oh, that's a good one, nitric acid. Chat? Chat?
Can you read the Gettysburg Address in a motherly voice?
Chat? Chat? Your father and I are getting a divorce. I know that it's sudden. I'm so sorry that it had to be brought to your attention this way. You see, ever since he got, ever since he, started playing with his trains all the time, I don't even recognize him anymore. He's not the same man I married. Chat, please. Please, you must understand. This is for the health of the family. Me and your father, Thomas, we just don't work together anymore. You get him on weekends. Okay? You get him on weekends. And every second month, you get a whole week with him. Are you a mezzo soprano or a contralto? I'd say I'm more of a mezzo soprano. That's my dad, Boogie Woogie Woogie.
That's fine. I didn't think LMG was a good fit.
Why are we in a Russian torture chamber? This is my basement! This is where the magic happens! Somebody else asked for everything is going to be okay. I'll actually genuinely give that a try.
Say the obligatory ROR.
We had a whole... No, I was talking to Ayumi about this the other day, and I just don't have it in me. I'm not good at it. Yeah, I can't do it. Everything is going to be okay. But we don't know Midas is Jewish, meaning you can celebrate both Christmas and Hanukkah. Excuse me? Why does every VTuber wrap chats and mods in the basement? No. You guys aren't trapped in here. This is where I do my work. Okay? You're not in the basement. I'm in the basement. Alright? You're just looking at my basement. You're not allowed in my basement. This is my special place. Midas is Jewish. Did you say though? I'm not Jewish! There are a lot of jokes that could be made here. I will not make a single one of them. We are the base that ments. Alright guys, that's enough. That's enough. We're moving on now. Kind of anti-Semitic to say that. To say that I'm not Jewish? Would it be more anti-Semitic to say that I am Jewish when I'm not? Love your Thomas cosplay, Midas. Thanks!
Yeah, she's not Jewish. Just like Luke.
Is this a character AI stream? The fuck is wrong with you, Frying Hard Hat? Why would this be a character AI stream? Who are you? Just for that, I'm taking away your nipple privileges. For some reason, my YouTube is bugging out. Speaking of World War II, I'd like to back listening to communist music. I've only had the ability to leave the stream, but alas, I'm out of sick days. That's some crazy work there. I'm at Sonic and the car hop came up when you did the RRs. Did not give a fuck. Okay, Toast. Yeah. You stop praying to Benjamin Netanyahu. He's not saving you from my broadcast. If Benjamin Netanyahu had any sway over this broadcast, he would have shut it down eons ago.
Midas is far more A than I anyway.
This music is very chill. I quite like it. Hey, now, come on. He's your father, and you can see him on the weekend, okay? It's still my day with you. You can see him tomorrow. If you had a mine, what kind would it be and why? Well, I mean, I would love to, like, not as a joke or a bit, like a gold vein would be great, but not one that anybody has any access to. Like, I'd like a gold vein, like a mine attached to a gold vein where it hasn't been, like, made public knowledge. Governments don't know it exists. Banks, financials, nobody knows it exists. So I can quietly mine and hoard it as needed. Don't want to inflate the prices on the market. Just to have it. You have a failed soccer mom voice. Ow. Ow. That would hurt if I was American. Ha! See any good movies lately, Midas? There's no such thing as a good movie. Although, there is actually... I don't watch movies ever. But for my mother's birthday, she wanted to watch a movie, so we sat down and we watched one together, which is a big rarity for me. I don't like watching movies. It gets me in a weird headspace where it empties my brain and I can't do work afterwards for the rest of the night and I gotta sleep. But she wanted to watch one, so we found one. I don't remember what it was called, but it had Will Ferrell in it. And very weirdly, it was from 2006, and it was exactly like the Stanley Parable. Imagine Stanley Parable, but the narrator is a woman, and instead of you're Stanley, it's Will Ferrell as Stanley. And the whole movie follows the narrator, you know, making the guy think he's schizophrenic because this person is randomly narrating his life, and then he's freaking out because the narrator's talking about how he's, like, she's gonna kill him. Have you ever seen Lord of War starring? Have you ever seen Lord of War starring Nicolas? Of course, I've seen Lord of War starring Nicolas Cage. That's one of his better movies. Stanley Parable, but the narrator's a woman. Ruined, Lamau.
How does it feel to get beat by us at hockey then?
It doesn't feel much at all, honestly, because I don't watch hockey. I don't watch sports. Sports is very boring and irritating to me. I know my brother's a professional athlete, but I don't watch his stuff. Like, I support him, and when he's got big events going on and whatnot, I cheer him on and go rah rah rah, but, like, I'm not excited like the rest of my family is. When he's got a game going on, my family all freak out and they run to the computer and they pull up his live feed and they do what people do at idol concerts, you know? All they need is the light sticks, right? And they're yelling, they're like, yeah! Insert brother's jersey number here, yeah! And his plus minus and all that, but I could not be bothered. However, I am very happy for him, and I'm very proud of him for all his efforts and hard work. I don't like that he keeps getting shafted, though, by his teams. How did you become a fan of Nicolas Cage if you don't like watching movies in general? Oh, E-Generate Core, do I have a story for you? So, I have 5 siblings, okay? And one of my older ones, I almost said his legal name just now. One of the older ones, let's call him Dionysus. Okay, we're gonna call my older brother Dionysus. Okay, so my lovely older brother Dionysus. As a kid, he liked Nicolas Cage movies just a little too much. And so as a bit, you know, he had an interest in collecting them. And so he would slowly collect all the DVDs that were coming out, early 2000s, VHS tapes. And it got to a point where everybody knew, oh, if we want to get on Dionysus's good side, we got to collect some Nicolas Cage movies. And so the whole family, whenever they saw a Nicolas Cage movie, would buy it for my lovely brother Dionysus. Now, eventually, he got older, and he, you know, grew out of it, but everybody had gotten so used to, like, collecting Nicolas Cage movies that we kept going. Whenever there was, like, a release that was, like, to a streaming service, we would pirate or rip and put it on a hard copy. We were hunting down rare, older Nicolas Cage movies. Like, it became, like, a family treasure hunt to find Nicolas Cage movies, and we've watched, like, a solid half of them, but he releases, like, 6 a year at this point. It's really hard to keep up. But yeah, Nicolas Cage is kind of like the family scavenger hunt. And of course, that was very magical to me because we already had a huge shelf of Nicolas Cage movies by the time I found Homestuck. So John Egbert being super into Nicolas Cage was very cute to me because it's like, oh, I'm like John Egbert. But no, we have an entire bookshelf, like those big stand-up bookcases, entirely filled with Nicolas Cage movies. So you're gonna watch a Spider-Man noir movie? Maybe. These days, if I'm watching a movie, I have to watch it with someone. The FNAF one is peak comedy itself. Oh my father loves that one. That's like one of his favorite movies. Willy's Wonderland. That's the one you're talking about. No, like quite genuinely, my father has seen Willy's Wonderland no less than a dozen times. I remember when it came out, I told him about it, and I set him up to watch it. It was one of our family movie nights, and he was enchanted. Next day, he was chanting, "It's your birthday, and we want you to have fun." And, like, a couple of days later, he wanted to watch it a second time, which is, like, he never does. This guy, it became, like, his favorite B-movie cult classic. Instant hit for him. I think... Actually, I don't want to give it away because he might be watching this. I still believe that movie was a cut script for a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. No, it was not. That script was done by a small studio, and they had no budget. As the mythos of this thing goes, they approached Nicolas Cage and they said, "Hey, we have no money, but we really want you in our film. What can we do to convince you, please?"
What did you mean by no such thing as a good movie? What level of hipster are you on Gold Woman?
Is Nick Cage still alive? Every time he releases a movie, he gains 10 years. I'm sorry, a dummy text. Okay, K-Mac. Man, what was I... Lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. They asked, "Hey, do you want to do this movie for us?" He said, "You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it with your tiny budget, but I want to have copies of the shirts that you're making me wear. And I also am going to say no words." So he doesn't utter a single word in the whole script, in the whole movie. He says 0 words because he gets paid by the word or whatever. I don't know. It's peak cinema. Now, I found out about this recently, but I didn't realize that Nicolas Cage was a Gundam fan. Or at least, not a Gundam fan, but an old mech fan, an old mecha fan. I found this out. It was crazy. Not as good as the Artemis Fowl movie? Okay. Okay, hey, no, stop. I'm timing you out. I'm timing you out. Kill yourself right now. You're being timed out. Yeah, fuck you, bozo. Don't step on landmines in my basement. He's actual old school anime fan. Yeah. Is Nick Cage the guy from The Mask, or am I thinking of someone else? You're thinking of someone else. Thank you, Justin. Very sweet. So Nick Cage is really an older Asmongold? No, because Nicolas Cage has multiple children from multiple different hot bitches. He's been in a bajillion movies, and he doesn't live in objective filth. Why call your brother Dionysus when you can call him Nicholas because of the Nicolas Cage tradition? Because I've got a sister who is now Sisyphus. It kind of makes sense to just keep going with the name scheme. Didn't Asmongold use a rotting rat as an alarm? Yeah, that still is fascinating to me. Going back to hockey, how do your parents handle being humiliated by the United States during the Winter Olympics? It didn't affect them. They didn't care because my brother wasn't playing there. Doesn't he spend his money on random shit? Oh, doesn't he? He bought like a dinosaur that he had to return. He didn't get his money back. Nicodemus was right there. You know what? You're so right. I failed. What's your younger brother's name? Zagreus? I think we were calling him Heracles. Because it's very funny. You don't call Mom this guy. She refused to have a nickname. She just wanted to be Momdus, so she gets that one. And just stretch. What if I were to tell you guys that I was doing something crazy and I was running 5 VTubers right now? Not other people. I'm playing all 5 of them. Yeah. Oh man, is the Windows music done? We didn't go through the whole hour, did we? Oh, we did. Okay, well, we can do the Thomas the Tank Engine song again. I only know about one other. Yeah, you do. And I wouldn't believe you. Keck W. It's fine with me. Do you use the same voice for each one? No. I mean, I use the same, like, human voice. I have not been using voice changers. Specifically because I want to keep my audio quality. It's also partially why I'm doing Japanese. It's because one of the VTubers is exclusively in Japanese. So I'm 4 English VTubers and 1 Japanese one. And you know what? It's great. It's actually going pretty fun. The reason I'm doing it is it's a bit of an experiment. When the time comes, 3 of them will either vanish or they will be consolidated and they will appear on Midas as kind of like, ah ha ha ha, it's so funny, look at this. But right now I'm still kind of ramping up on the newest one. Have they already launched? Oh, they've been launched for ages. This is more of an experiment to see what my limit is. But I also just like playing characters. But no, like, I'm telling you that, like, genuinely, I've been working on this and I, like, feel schizophrenic. Is this if it's one of them? No, that's genuinely my sister. That's genuinely my sister. The Midas internet theory. No. I am responsible for the VTuber boom of 2020. No. No, this is basically so that I can practice different character work and, like, get good at different patterns of speech, but also I'm also trying to get better at Japanese and it's just different skill testing.
One Piece is not in One Piece. They're damn 5 of
I've
them.
got Horcruxes. Stream almost every day. How the fuck are you 3 extra people? What, you think I only stream once a day? Gonna Nikocado of us. I'm gonna pull back the curtain. I'm gonna secretly be skinny. Who's streaming? That's true. I'm broadcasting. Anyway, gotta get going. It's 12:32 at midnight, and I need to sleep. Okay, rest easy. What the fuck, McTankies? Jeez. I don't know. Midas is the entire Mythos agency. Zix, that's probably the single-handedly the funniest comment I've seen yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me just grab music. Late 2000s, early 2010s Nightcore playlist. Should I? Do I dare? Do I dare? Hipster, a second. Why so many subs? Why so many gift subs? What's the point? Why so many? What am I gonna do with all of these? Big McThankies for Big Tankies. I will say, kind of like how the Syndicate. Oh wait, well, Midas Witch Clefairy Boyle Chic is sponsoring it. I don't know. It's because of the Nightcore music. This is what happens to become Jewish. I'm not Jewish. These 5, including your other job, yes, lettuce, yes. So, 4 indies. Okay, Tank. Thank you. There's only 294 people watching. Only Suddenly, that's a lot of people. Midas is secretly a Mossad agent. Don't give it away. Midas is my favorite Israel psyop. Okay, no need to be mean to me. Is one of the 5 Jewish? No! You guys are so fucking silly. What am I gonna do with you, huh? Oh my god, fucking hipster! Midas, why do you keep denying you're Jewish? Your character is named and based off a guy who can make gold by touch. Mordork, I picked the name Midas because it was either that or piss. I was actually genuinely considering piss as the name. Like, that's not a real name. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Also, gold is based. Corpus. I think what it was gonna be, it was gonna be Core of Midas or Piss to the Core, because it was my vent channel, it was my rant channel. Pissed to the Core. Did you guys know that for a short period of time I experimented with news tubing? Oh man, I don't even remember the name of my news tuber, but it was like a fake British accent. And I was like a swan. Wait, Midas is a rant Sona? Yeah, Midas was the rant Sona. Jeffrey! Dan, Mr. Epstein! I thought you were... how are you gonna afford all your V-Bucks? Aren't you playing Fortnite in Tel Aviv? Like, you gotta save that for when Suisse drops in Fortnite. Actual piss tuber, wow. Okay, Red Heracross. At this point, everybody's gonna leave broadcast today bright green. Junie, thank you for the raid! Junie Spectra, welcome on in. Welcome. We're having a bit of a party. Yeah, I remember the news tuber art. Yeah, you remember that, Sappy. I remember specifically the big story that I was working on was the Mofongo Boys. I think they were breaking up at that point. Oh god, can I still do the really shitty British accent? Actually, do I even have the account here still? Can I switch accounts? Where is it? Kaede! That was the name! Hold on. I forgot the name. Found it! I found it! Oh, this was bad. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off the oh god, you want to hear me do the shittiest British accent known to mankind? Okay, I covered Real Corp shutting down. This was 2 years ago. I have always experimented doing different characters and voices and whatnot. Now this one I figured wasn't for me. I still have the model though, just not on me. But this was like a week-long experiment. This was not something I was going to do long-term unless I really liked it. This was just before Midas started, I think. Oh my god, what the fuck, hipster? Another 50? You're going to dehydrate me! Can I have an opportunity to show you my cringe?
Big thankies from McTankies.
From McTankies. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna hear that binging noise for a while. No, that's a Fugi. I don't want the Fugi. Display browser. That's also a Fugi. No, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna delete that. Window capture. Here we go. So this was the really short-term experiment I did on news tubing ages ago. Can I work on the crop? This is pretty abysmal. You want to hear the worst British accent known to mankind? Like, I really thought I was doing something. Oh. Sure. Like, I thought that I was doing it, you know? And then afterwards I showed it to like a small handful of my contemporaries, and they were honest. I do think I made some banger thumbnails, though. These are some pretty good thumbnails. Oh, God. Oh, Why are the duders green? It's because somebody keeps gifting members! Alright, let's try this. Top of the hour. Oh, God. Oh. I don't even want to press play because I know exactly how it's gonna sound. Hipsta. Another 50. Another 50. Why? I haven't done anything. I'll do a little dance. Oh, yeah, I did add the tasteful moles, though, on the boob and on the cheek because I've always... And on the neck. Wait, that's the same mole placement that's on Midas. I didn't even realize that. I guess I just gravitate towards very specific kinds of moles. I guess. All right, let's hear it. You guys want to hear my bad British accent? I will never be a fake Brit tuber because I cannot do the accent. Oh, God, I'm stealing myself.
It's Katie at top of the hour. Today, real caught in crisis.
Crisis?
Mofongo boys become Mofongo men. YouTube
Fuck off! Mofongo boys become Mofongo men?
agency kicks off its auditions and more. Let's step right into it.
Step right into it, everybody!
VTuber group
VTuber
recently announced closing doors. That's right, Realcore is closing shop. Realcore, operating since 2022, is now closing its doors.
I think I need to be, like, shot for this, actually. Oh. Oh. Okay, Hipster, that's enough! You're going to kill me! I'm being killed on all fronts! You sound like a Korean trying to do a British accent. Hipster, that's enough! You're killing me! Not gonna like it. It's a little endearing. You sound like a fanboy BritTuber. Let's keep going. Was this your first ever VTuber channel? No. This was like a short-term experimental one. My actual active one at the time was still going. This was just like, oh, well, you know, can I do character work convincingly somewhere else? What would it be like? This was a test. A lot of VTubers do this, but almost none of them show their tests.
They put out a statement. The agency shall be shutting down on the 31st. Statements have been issued by their talents, Miara, Lily, Railway, and Koda.
Koda.
Stating that Shay will be going on an indefinite hiatus starting the 8th.
Honestly, like, I kind of want to vomit. the purposeful mispronunciation of the words to try and sound British is so transparent. Also, stop sending gifts! Also, yeah, don't sub to Kaede Mori because it's a dead channel. Like, there's nothing there. I don't even have the login information anymore. Like, I genuinely... Subbing to it does nothing. Like, no. Don't do it.
A new challenger in the VTuber sphere. NSFW group, The Allure, has taken the plunge. Are you a YouTuber? This could be your chance. The Allure is opening auditions. Application requirements must be over 18, female, have a history of content creation, and are willing to participate in NSFW content. This is absolutely exciting.
I don't want to listen to this. It's only 6 minutes, but like this is the longest 6 minutes of my life. Wait, this is kind of funny.
News: the Mofongo boys have made it official. They're boys.
The Mofongo boys have made it official. They're boys. I thought it was hilarious.
That's right. It's official. Mofongo boys official.
Oh, brother. I love how, like, a year later, this group no longer existed because the boys were catfighting like women. And then I did some news about new model debuts. Kuro's debut. What was this?
Right? So why should I watch you? As VTubers, one thing remains clear. You need to know what you're doing. If you don't have an idea...
What the fuck am I talking about?
You don't have the foggiest...
Oh, shut up! I don't want to listen to your fake British anymore. Dumb shit. Dumb shit. 84 subscribers! It was at 54, you cheeky little sons of bitches! How did that happen? I don't know, Dark Zexy. They're just gifting memberships to kill me at this point. VTuber? Oh, I even did, like, outtakes of me fucking up.
Royal Court. Right. VTuber Core. VTuber Core. VTuber Group. Royal Core.
Royal Core? Aren't you glad you guys so happy that this wasn't something I went, yeah, I think this is gonna be the permanent decision. This is gonna be the move. I'm gonna be a fake British VTuber. No. I'm glad that it also didn't end that way. That would have been a grim timeline. Brain damage. VTuber? It hurts to hear, boss. We'll never see her again. Nope. Never again. What's with the obsession with the British? It's not an obsession. That was just like a one-time thing. Can I do this as a passable character? And I have learned that I can't. I'm tired, boss. 100 subs reached. Congrats. I'm going to fucking kill all of you. I did not have a license to use that fake British accent. Indeed, your normal voice is perfect as is. Aw, MS-DOS, that's very sweet. Thank you so much. I will say, I have a bunch of, like, JP scripts here I was doing for VTuber number 3. I was recording the other day. I could, like, read out a portion of them. Let's see. I gotta find one that doesn't have my character's name in it. Let's see. Uh... All right, let's see. Can I do this one live? Can I do this? We're doing it live!
Remember, lads, keep gifting
Oh,
subs.
shut up! Well, maybe I won't do the Japanese script then, huh? You want to see the length of my character acting chops? Maybe I won't do it. Maybe I won't do it. Speaking of license, any updates with your driving? I failed my driving test because, and I quote, I didn't know how to hold the wheel. She bitched me out. Not about like where my hands were on the wheel, just in general. She said I was taking turns a little too wide and it bothered her. And for that, she failed me entirely, even though everything else was fine. My parallel parking could have been better. So I have to wait another week or two before I can retest. Kaede didn't have a Twitter Sky. To the wood chipper. Yeah! She was a cunt. All right, we're doing it live. I think the VTuber just changed accent.
Discovered you from your job rather than here, lol.
Well, welcome on in. Welcome on in. I hope you enjoy it here because I'm very different here from my job. I mean, like, fundamentally, I feel like I'm kind of the same. I was hired for a reason, because of the kind of person I am. But the energy here is a bit more chaotic, mostly because I have no kayfabe to upkeep. I don't have to be as careful. Yeah, click the link and it's ripped. Yeah, no, it's all dead. For the kind of evil you bring. Yeah! Just slightly less filtered here. Here's the thing. I would not have been able to make the Thomas the Tank Engine joke about World War II earlier. That's basically the kind of filtering. When are you going to sing in a contralto register again, Midas? My Ordinary Life short cover was better than the final version. Will you do a remastered version? The short version was done on a different microphone, in a different setting. And the long version, I don't know, it's just... I think the main difference is that when I re-recorded it, I did different harmonies because I wasn't following a harmony guide. And so it is noticeably different. It does sound, I don't think it's better, but it's definitely not what you're used to, right? I will say the short version, I probably did better harmonies, but I didn't, like, take note of them, right? If I redid them, I'd probably want to figure out what I did the first time around. When's your sister going corpo? I swear to God. She's not, I don't think she's even interested in going corpo, if I'm going to be entirely honest. She's just taken her life day by day. Here, Midas, the One Piece is literally real. Oda put the answer at the bottom of the ocean. It's already been found. Didn't you see on Twitter? It immediately got found. Yeah, let's see.
Juan, if you're here, we will get you that sub, buddy.
What the fuck does sub buddy even mean? Also, I did notice Abracadabra that you sent 10 members earlier. I did see that. I'm kind of drowning in the sea of too many pings. Omelet by Omelet Lamau. Can you imagine her getting into phase? I'd be very proud of her. I don't see it happening, but I think that would be really awesome. Drowning in Duders Lamau. Ooh, I'm drowning. I'm drowning. A sixth one? No. No, Sisyphus is my baby sister. Is your mom going professional? No! No! You guys don't get to have my mother back again until I feel better. Would you be jealous if she made friends with Pippa? I would be very confused if she made friends with Pippa, if I'm going to be entirely honest. Pippa is a very different creature from how she became to infamy. I'm going to say such. She is very mellowed out these days. I don't think she would get along with my sister. I'm going to be entirely honest. But in the torture basement, the worst form of torture is the pinging noise. No, that's just my smoke alarm. Looked at Sis's mascot. She's not touching Facey. I don't want to talk about that. Pippa's sweet. Yeah, Pippa's very sweet. I really hope the dings slow down. I'm actually going to put on some music, hopefully to mask the... You know, we're going back to the Windows noise. While we're Windowsing, I will pull up my Japanese script. 英語から日本語を始めるととても難しいです。でも大好きな言葉を見つけました。その言葉はなるほど。かっよく聞こえませんか？単体が事件の得みたい。なるほど。なるほど。What a weird transition from yapping. Nick, somebody! Literally, you interrupted me talking about that earlier with 3 other things, and we just circled back to the original topic. You know, the pings, the Windows music, and the woman speaking Japanese in the foreground makes quite the odd experience. Pinging like a damn U-boat. I don't know how to turn off the pings. I've tried. She's up all night to the sun. Up all night to get sun. Up all night to get fun. Up all night we're up all night to get lucky. My desired languages are French, parlez-vous français? Spanish? I don't know that one. And Arabic in that order to learn. Interesting. Arabic. So why try JP VTubing specifically? Because it makes my normal audience, it's harder for them to find it. Midas becoming a ping VTuber. Yeah. Harder for my core audience to initially find it, but also it's just good practice. Like, I want to speak Japanese, so this is a really good way to brute force it. Basically near full immersion. How much do you have to move to jiggle your avatar around like that? I'm just moving a normal amount. Heard train and came as soon as I could. Well, speaking of train, glad you mentioned it. Needs a controller? Yeah, I've got a controller right here. Hold on, we're playing Densha Attack. Thank you for reminding me that I want to play train game. Let's see. Densha Attack prototype. Filters. Take off the crop. Train game! I'm so excited. Oh, Raiders? Welcome on in, Aurelia Tempris. Welcome on in, welcome on in. I was just talking in really bad Japanese. Getting harassed by a bunch of my viewers, and now we're playing the train game. Also, Thomas the Tank Engine is here. Hold on. Thomas, say hi to the Raiders. Hello, Midas. Good to see you. Yeah, my dude. Yeah, Ultrafist. Welcome on in. Really. Wow. Also, Judy Spectra. Just saw that you rated as well. Welcome on in. All right. Aurelia. Make sure you unwind. All Raiders, make sure you unwind. Get some water. Rest if you need to. I know you were doing the long haul. Yeah. We're just going to be doing some training. Yeah. My treat. My treat. It's for free. You get one train for free. Mostly because I just want to play funny Jet Set Radio Train now. Resting for sure. Home train game? Yeah. Thanks for playing. Oh, come on. I'm being cucked. Come on. Oh. Excuse me. I'm suffering. Oh, E to accept. Oh, this is garbage. There we go.
Japan, the future. The merciless climate crisis has
Another one?
air purifying dome cities. A future not so.
What am I gonna do with all of you?
A company called Miraido has connected the country through an underground network of supersonic rail.
Hold on, I gotta change the category to Densha.
The high-tech cities have become crowded, jammed, full of families pursuing a better life. But really, who cares about all that?
All right, there we go.
This is a story about fishermen, about artisans.
Good night, dudes. Have fun. Have a good one, Doc.
This is a story about outlaws.
50. Wait. In quick succession. Wait.
This is a story about those who remain outside.
Thomas, what am I gonna do with these bozos? What am I gonna do with these bozos? Gonna put us on a train? Yeah, Gantz. All right, Thomas, go down, okay? We're training. We're hot ramen delivering.
These tracks are getting worse by the day.
Why is my remote not working? Excuse you, that's so rude. All right, I guess we have to keyboard it for a while.
I'll get it right this time.
Trictionary. Settings. Controls. No, we're going for English. Thank you. There we go.
I won't give up. Let me try
Okay.
again.
Okay. We're,
I'll get it right this time.
yeah. All right. Left to break. Come on. Yeah! DoorDash with the train, not quite. You're gonna see some real speed. It's not letting me do the fancy tricks yet. Come on now. We're getting there. Woo! Pure sex, baby. Let's go. Nice. Put us on a train. Look.
Smile.
What do you mean smile? What do you mean smile? Hey, don't distract me while I'm training! Alright, through the Magmar. Man. Can I skip this level so that I can just go straight back to the main demo? Alright, so. I want you to know that this gets crazy. We can do like backflips and stuff. Nice. Woo! Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. Hold and release RT to jump. Alright, okay. Excuse me.
I won't give up.
There! Whoa! Clipped!
I'll get it
Excuse me, what was that horse shit? Right, train. Now show me Paul Allen's card. RT. We're acting real crisp here. Oh. How did I pull that off? Oh, I went back to a previous part of the map. That's actually kind of funny. Ine? Nani desu ka? Woo! And I'm dead.
Let me try that again.
Stupid piece of shit!
This time.
You jump when I say to! Yeah, that's what I thought. You can tell that a woman's driving this train. It's the woman equivalent of Naruto. Clap it. Alright, up we go. Up, and... Trick shot! Alright, and then we've got Mexican Oba. Skip that.
Three, two, one, go!
We'll get him next time.
Get him next time. Passengers are sick by now? Yeah, sick as hell. I mean, look at these awesome tricks. Alright. Kickflip. Come on. I hit that one! This is some bullshit. No. Fucking stupid video game. You know what? That's it. That's fine. I don't want to play anymore. It's taking me through the stupid tutorial and I already know how to play this game. I just want to play the fun part and it's not letting me. I hate the stupid demo. What a waste of my life! No more trains? No, we'll play trains. I'm just gonna see if I can skip the tutorials here. Exit. Can I just skip the tutorial and go straight to the demo? Aw, man, I can't. It's the issue with having multiple Steam accounts. It's that you reset progress when you go to a different one. Type 2 skill check, Lamau. Mighty 7. Your nipples are next on the chopping block. What game is this? It's Genshin Attack! And I love it. It's very silly. Alright, let's go back to just chatting. Just chatting. God, the dinging hasn't stopped. I think I might be schizophrenic, guys. Perhaps we could get a different train game. I don't have one on deck, but I'll look on Steam and see if there's any Thomas the Tank Engine games. That'd be funny. I'll check the Steam store. Thomas the... Oh. Thomas and Friends Wonders of Sodor. Oh, it hasn't released. Oh, it releases in 10 days. You can mod Thomas into Resident Evil 2. Nice. All right, enough of this. Enough of this. All right, let's see. What other games are there? My internet went out. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything. Don't worry about it. What about Densha DD? It's an initial D parody with trains where multi-track drifting meme originated from. Not sure how easy it is to find this. It's an old indie JP game. I don't think it's on hand. Missed the coat? Okay, I'll put it back on. There we go. Hipster Stop! Monster Train 2. Oh no, that's where you're training monsters. I want Train. My throat is actually sore because I'm yelling at you so much. What the hell? No, I don't want to play Satisfactory. That's a stupid-ass game. That's for Sisyphus. Mirai's Midnight Training. What is that? Oh, that's Kitsune Fox Girl hentai. We're not playing that one. JR East Train Simulator. I can't do kickflips on it, though. 1348 ex voto. Journey through a tumultuous medieval Italy is Aita, a young knight errant who sets off on a brutal quest to find and save her closest one. Ex voto is a cinematic action adventure inspired by chivalric tales. It releases in 5 days. No, I want a game that's here now. Training Lucy. No, that's another porn game. Train 45. Oh, what's this? You and other women are trapped aboard an endless train by the demon Conile. Uncover the train's eerie anomalies before death comes for you. And it's unreleased. And it's marked adult only. How is that still porn? Train Goes Right. It's also not released. What's with all the train games coming out this year? Rina's Undercover Train Operation. It's also hentai. Train Valley. Build railways, manage traffic, and stay accident free. Okay, this seems promising. Oh, it's like Satisfactory. You know what? Fuck it. We're not playing train games today, guys. Train's canceled. Train's canceled. Why are they all hentai? I don't know, Sappy! I don't know why they're all hentai. Trains are hentai. How dare you dissatisfactory break fast up? Hey, if you want Satisfactory, you should see Sisyphus. This derail failure. Interesting. I can't believe the train's getting a Google Document. What about the train horror game? What's it called? Let's relevance search. How do I hide the porn games? 18. What about action? Train action. Black Desert Online, Cult of the Lamb, Ready or Not, Menace, Bellwright. Well, there's Dead Shit Attack. Pandemic Train. In Pandemic Train, you are in charge of a crew aboard a train roaming a post-apocalyptic wasteland, ravaged by war and a deadly plague. Your goal is to survive long enough to find the cure, or die trying. Humanity's fate is in your hands. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, wait, this looks like it could be peak. And it's $4. Let's add it to cart. Pandemic Train. That sounds like a whole mouthful. What the fuck? I don't want to pay with MasterCard. What is this? I'm paying with PayPal. I've never used MasterCard. What the fuck? There's one called Last Train Home. Yeah, that was part of this bundle. Alright, let's install content. Now, okay, it looks like it's gonna take a while to download. We might not get to it today. How's everyone holding up? Oh my god, I just realized we're kind of approaching 9K on Twitch. I didn't even notice. But damn, 8.6. That's kind of wild. I remember the days where OG Midas was so over the moon to hit 1K. 1K on Twitch with 0 on YouTube. That was how I rolled for many years. Life comes at you fast. Like a train. Doing great for a first time encounter. Excellent. I'm glad that I could beat my sensibilities into you. Guys, do not drink poison. That shit tastes awful. Okay, KMAC. I'm gonna go to bed. It was great catching another Midas stream. Well, it's a broadcast, the original Divinand. But have a good sleep. Midas at this hour? Nandesu? Nani desu ka? By the way, I think you're mixing up Sisyphus and Pixie. Pixie's the one playing Satisfactory. No, Sisyphus is playing Satisfactory off stream. She was talking about wanting to play it with Pixie, but I don't think they ever ended up playing it together. She's just playing it off stream. Hello. Hello, Anthony. 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 I have a good one, Battle. I think I'm going to wind down, though, because we are just past the 2-hour mark, and my throat is killing me. And it looks like you guys are getting tired, too. So let's look for somebody to raid on the YouTube side, and then on the Twitch side. First, let me be absurdly blown away by the amount of support I've received on YouTube today. I'm actually kind of shitting myself with all of the gifted members. Corm let me do it. I was legally bound. Hipsta, you and... well, mostly you. And Abra... McTankies, mostly you though, Hipsta. I'm terrified. But gracious. And I also want to thank everybody else who sent supas, who sent one-off members as well. Justin, Tank, Jeffrey Epstein, thank you for the 20. Just, I mean, Justin as well, another 20. Just, I'm going through the whole list and I'm pissing myself. Thank you. Your support allows me to be Midas. It allows me, well, it got me to the point where I got to have my job. And now I can do some experimentation. I can help my sister out. I can do nice things with my mother once in a while. I get to go to conventions and do things with the new people that I've met through all of these experiences. It's been nothing short of magical. And nights like these are really wonderful, you know? Not just like the money, right? But like in general, you show up to Yellow Thing with a train, we fuck around with Thomas the Tank Engine, we play with the train game, we listen to Nightcore, like, it's nice. Nice shiny new model too. Oh, this model, I got it in December. Never kill yourself. Very late, but happy birthday, Midas. Thank you, George. You have made it a special birthday, all of you. Alright, let's see who I'm rating. Hey, Pippa's still live, guys. We'll raid Pippa. I watched a traffic cone play a train game. Alright, Haas, I'm killing stream just because you... A broadcast because of you. Die.